We are the Group 7, and today we will presenting a report about Bangsamoro. Bangsamoro it refers to the Muslim people and their homeland in Mindanao and also the autonomous region created for them called Bangsamoro. Autonomous region is and Muslim Mindanao or BERMM. So this is a Philippine map of Bangsamoro. The Bangsamoro region in the southern Mindanao, it is an area where Moro people have their own local government to protect their culture and promote peace. So let's talk about the history. Bangsamoro is derived from the old Malay word bangsa or race or nation, and Moro, the collective term for the various predominantly Muslim ethnic group in the Philippines from the Spanish for Moors. So Bangsamoro comes from the two words which is the Bangsa or Moro. Bangsa, which mean nation or people, and Moro, which is the name of used by the Spanish to refer to the Muslim in the Philippines. So Bangsamoro means the nation of the two Moro people or the different Muslim group in living in the Mindanao. Moro is the Spanish term for the Moor, meaning Muslim or Muslim.
Bangsamoro is an autonomous territory mostly inhabited by the Moro people in the southern Philippines, consisting of the western region of the island of Mindanao and the adjacent Solo archipelago. Bangsamoro consists of the provinces of Maguindanao, Lanao del Sur, and 63 villages in Cotabato Province, Mindanao Island, and the provinces of Sulo, Tawi-Tawi, and Basilan, except Isabela City. In the Sulu archipelago, Bangsamoro is the only Muslim majority territory in Christian majority Philippines. It is one of the most impoverished regions and has one of the lowest human development indices in the Philippines. It says that Bangsamoro is a self-governed region in the southern Philippines where most people are Moro or Muslims. It also explained that the region covers parts of Mindanao and the Sulu Islands. Even though it is the only Muslim majority area in the Philippines, the region still faces economic problems and has low human development. Because of this, their autonomy was established to help improve governance, peace, and progress in the area.
Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, officially designated as BERMM, is an administrative region in the Philippines group under the Mindanao Island. It covers 5 provinces, namely Basilan, Lanao del Sur, Maguindanao, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi. The regional center of city is Cotabato. So the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao or BERMM is a special region in southern Philippines created to give the Moro people more freedom to govern themselves while still being part of the country. It is located in Mindanao and is composed of 5 provinces: Basilan, Lanao del Sur, Maguindanao, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi. The center of region's government is Cotabato City, where most regional offices are located. So, BERMM, or Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, was formed to promote peace, respect cultural identity, and support the development of communities in Muslim Mindanao. So, BERM was established not just as political structure, but as commitment to work together, national and local leaders to build a more peaceful, culturally respectful, and progressive region in Muslim Mindanao. So, sa pagbuo sa BERMM is dili lang tungkol sa batas o struktura, like about lang is giving people the chances to rebuild their lives, protect their identity, and dream of better future. At para sa ko is lang, ito ay para na kapayapaan at kaunaran ay posible kapag pinapahalagan natin ang komunidad, bawat kultura at bawat tao.
History and tradition of BARMM. The struggle for self-governance began in the 1970s. It started as ARMM or Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. In 2018, the Bangsamoro Organic Law was passed. In 2019, BARMM was officially formed replacing ARMM. During the 1970s, the Bangsamoro people started fighting for self-governance, justice, and recognition of their identity. This period included conflicts, peace talks, and negotiations with the Philippine government. In the ARMM, the government created the ARMM or Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao as the first attempt to give the Bangsamoro people autonomy. However, ARMM was seen as weak and ineffective, so a stronger form of autonomy was needed. In 2018, the Bangsamoro Organic Law was approved in 2018. This law provided a greater political and cultural autonomy, a better government structure, and a stronger system for peace and development. In 2019, ARMM was replaced by BARMM, which became the new and improved autonomous region. Its creation was the result of decades of struggle and peace efforts.
Culture and traditional of the Bangsamoro people. The Bangsamoro culture is deeply connected to the Islamic faith. They wear traditional clothing like the malong and hijab. They celebrate Ramadan and the Sharif Kabunsuan festival. Value, respect, faith, hospitality, and family unity. For example, their traditional attire include the malong, a colorful tubular clothes worn by both men and women, and the hijab, which symbolize modesty and devotion. Important religion practices, such as fasting during Ramadan, strengthen spiritual discipline and family bonding. They also celebrate the Sharif Kabunsuan festival, which commemorates the arrival of Sharif Kabunsuan, the missionary who introduced Islamic to the Mindanao. Core Bangsamoro value include respect for the elders, hospitality towards dedication to the faith, and strong family unity. Principles that guide their everyday life and preserve their culture identity.
The Bangsamoro Organic Law and its importance. The Bangsamoro Organic Law gives the Bangsamoro government autonomy and power to create their own laws. Autonomy means having the power to govern themselves. With the Bangsamoro Organic Law, the Bangsamoro government can create their own laws, manage their own resources, and make decisions that fit the needs of their people. For example, they can create their own school curriculum that includes Islamic studies, history of Mindanao, and local culture. It promotes peaceful coexistence among Muslims, Christians, and indigenous people. The Bangsamoro Organic Law helps support peace and unity among Muslims, Christians, indigenous peoples. This law encourages respect and cooperation among different groups living in the region. For example, joint peace programs where Muslims, Christians, and indigenous people do community service together. It provides better governance, education, and economic management for the region. The Bangsamoro aims to improve how leaders manage the government, giving better learning opportunities and improving jobs, livelihood, and development in the area. For example, community consultation before making major decisions, improve school buildings and learning materials, more job opportunities through infrastructures project.
The role of MILF means Moro Islamic Liberation Front and MNLF means Moro National Liberation Front. This show how the MILF and MNLF helped bring peace to Mindanao. The MNLF began the struggle in the 1970s and the MILF continued the peace talks later on. Both groups signed peace agreements with the government and their efforts led to the creation of BARMM, which helped end long years of conflict.
economic development and opportunities. BARMM is rich in natural resources such as fish, coconuts, minerals, main industries, agriculture, tourism, and fisheries. Projects are helping improve roads, education, and jobs. Goal: build a peaceful and self-reliant economy, which means that BARMM or Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao has many natural resources like fish, coconuts, and minerals. Most people work in farming, tourism, and fishing. The government is doing projects to improve roads and school or jobs so the community can become peaceful and able to support itself. For example, if the government builds a new road in a community, farmers can bring their coconuts and fish to the market faster. These help them earn more money, create more jobs, and make life better for everyone.
Conclusion: the Bangsamoro journey shows that peace and unity are possible through understanding and cooperation. BERMM continues to grow stronger with the help of its people and leaders. The story of Bangsamoro inspires hope for a better and peaceful Philippines. The conclusions highlights that the experience of Bangsamoro people proves peace can be achieved when everyone works together. Their progress shows that understanding each other, cooperating, and resolving differences peacefully can lead to unity. It also explains that the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao is becoming stronger because both its leader and its citizens are committed to improving the region. Their efforts serve as an inspiration for the rest of the Philippines, showing that positive change and lasting peace are possible when people remain hopeful and united.